Here are a few reasons why Shakespeare is so important. Mastery of language. Shakespeare's works demonstrate an unparalleled mastery of the English language. He created more than 1,700 words and phrases that are still used today, and his writing is characterized by its beauty, complexity, and precision. Exploration of universal themes. Shakespeare's plays explore timeless themes such as love, jealousy, power, betrayal, and revenge. These themes continue to resonate with audiences today and provide insight into the human experience. Influence on literature and culture. Shakespeare's plays have had a tremendous influence on literature and culture. His stories and characters have inspired countless adaptations, retellings, and interpretations in a variety of media, including film, theater, and literature. Historical significance. Shakespeare lived and wrote during a period of great social and political change in England. His works provide a window into the cultural and political landscape of Elizabethan and Jacobean England, and offer valuable insights into the history of the time. Overall, Shakespeare's enduring popularity and influence stem from his mastery of language. Exploration of universal themes. Influence on literature and culture. And historical significance. Certainly. Here's a quote from Act 2, Scene 2 of Romeo and Juliet, that exemplifies the depth and intensity of love between the two characters. Juliet. O Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. Or if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love. And I'll no longer be a Capulet. Romeo. Aside. Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this? Juliet. 'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Oh, be some other name. What's in a name? That which we call a rose. By any other name would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes. Without that title, Romeo, doff thy name. And for that name which is no part of thee, take all myself. In this scene, we see how Romeo and Juliet are willing to give up everything, their families, their names, their identities, just to be together. Romeo rebels against his family and lineage to become the Romeo of Juliet, while Juliet is willing to give up her surname and loyalty to her family to be with Romeo. This scene is a powerful example of how love can inspire people to challenge social and cultural conventions, and how it can be stronger than any barrier that stands in their way. Can you name a researcher who considers this text to be the best expression of love in the history of world literature, and in which work do they make this claim? Answer: yes. Several literary critics and scholars have claimed that Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet is one of the greatest expressions of love in world literature. One of the most prominent literary critics who has made this claim is Harold Bloom, who has praised the poetic power and emotional expression of the play. In his book, Shakespeare, The Invention of the Human, Bloom argues that Romeo and Juliet is the greatest play Shakespeare wrote in terms of expressing romantic love.